Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a News Tower. The 1.0 release has released recently with News Tower, and this is a game where you get to start your own newspaper business in the 1920s. This is a game I played when it first released a long time ago, not that long ago, streamer time long time ago, and I haven't played it. It came out in early access, obviously, because now we're looking at 1.0. I don't remember much of this game. All I remember is I had a really good time playing it, and I want to play it again, especially with 1.0. See what's changed, I guess. I don't know if I'll notice anything, but at least play through the full game of News Tower. If this is something you want to see a whole Let's Play series on News Tower, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hype the video up. All that tells me you want to see more of News Tower, and we'll have a good time. I'm not going to talk too much. Let's jump right on into News Tower. Select game mode, intro or the classic. Apparently there's low rise and high rise. Intro, learn all the ins and outs of News Tower, recommended for new players. The classic way to play News Towers, recommended once you've got the hang of the game. I'm going to do this as a complete, and we're going to go intro, because I actually don't remember how to play this game. So let's learn together, and then take on the world. He left for New York. I still remember it. Brimming with ambition, the clang of streetcars, and the hum of dreams waiting to be crushed. New York was the place to be at the turn of the century. Your father and I arrived here with nothing, but we knew we could make something of ourselves in this city. Started from the bottom with a rickety newsstand selling others' papers, but piece by piece we built our own story. Before we knew it, we were hitting scoops left and right. Once your ink-stained pen becomes an influential weapon, it's hard not to wield it. We had one vision, becoming the biggest in the city that never sleeps. Welcome to New York City. Your father's been gone a decade now, and frankly, he left things in a bit of a state. But don't worry, this city will chew you up anyway. It's what it does. Know-it-all Eleanor will be more than excited to help you take those first punches. Call it an overdue inheritance. The business is all yours now. Enter a newspaper name. Let's go The Daily. Cans. I've arranged a taxi. Take it, your uncle. Brooklyn, New York, October 7th, 1929. Thank you, officer. We'll stay in touch. Have a good day, ma'am. Oh, hello there. You must be our new publisher. You look the part. Of course, your uncle didn't disclose the full story. Allow me to shed light on this dire situation. Our newspaper has been struggling tremendously with dwindling readership and mounting debts, an unfavorable combination. Last night, one of the debt collectors paid us an unwelcome visit. It appears that your uncle has unsavory connections. To be frank, the recent financial crisis has pushed us to the brink of foreclosure. Your uncle saw no way out and sought external financing options. Unfortunately, his plans didn't unfold as anticipated. So I have to pick this all up myself. I gotta put the pieces back together. Rumor has it he's hiding somewhere tropical now, living off the last bit of our paper's cash. So now you're our last hope, tied to the man in the painting above. Our former boss, your late father, the great publisher Isaac Van Anden. Oh. He dreamed of one day being the lead newspaper in New York. Sadly, your uncle couldn't even stand in his own shadow. So no time to linger. We need a newspaper to be printed this Sunday. We've got to make every letter count and prevent this looming foreclosure. At your service, publisher. Let's meet our remaining staff. Blazanov here is operating our telegraphing station as our line of communication to the outside world. Blazanov. Hi, that's right. As a matter of fact, I'm receiving some hot news right now. Give me a minute. In the meantime, I've got something to show you. See the blue arrow? I see that. This shows your advancement in the week. Got it? Our goal is to get a newspaper out every Sunday. So, no time to waste. Every Sunday. I'll give you some blue box tips along the way. Okay. Good luck. Sure. Move the Waz, we will. Absolutely. Up and down. Zoom in and out. Blazanov is working hard. Almost done. Hello. Oh, I like this game. This game's really cool. This is a really cool game. It's all coming back to me a little bit. Bingo. Send out your first reporter. Okay, let's do it. This lamp here represents Mr. Blazanov's telegraphing desk. That one right there. Okay. Now, when the light is on, that means a line of communication is open, allowing you to send reporters over to report on the events. This is where Mr. Blazanov found our news source. Wall Street stock crash. Ah, right. We're like turning into like the 30s, right? The Great Depression's right around the corner. Gone to dive in and begin reporting. Let's do it. This is what we call the news board. The core of each news item lies in its story files. Every news item has at least one. Here we're dealing with an economy story as indicated by this requirement. Only reporters with an economy skill can be assigned here. This reporter has the skill we need. Drag this card onto the story file. So Regina Porter has the economy skill and looks like something with the crime and society. So maybe society skill and maybe crime skill too. Unless they have to be filled in and not grayed out. Total panic going around. As you can see, he started working on the item straight away. The story file will take at least 6 hours to report on. An economy tag was gained from this report. It's all about the story tags, as you can see. So there we go. The economy, Wall Street stock crash, angry crowds gathering in front of banks. When the story file is completed, a report containing an economy tag is brought to your tower. It then has to be processed into a final article that can be placed in your newspaper. Let's head back to your tower. Just click somewhere outside of the news board. Oh. Hi again. Hello. Those mobsters really did a number on our equipment. Yeah. This used to be where our typesetter worked. Oh, that ambience noise is so good. An essential part in the newspaper production process. Reporters will come back and deliver their reports here. Over there is where the typeset reports were assembled for printing. Unfortunately, both of them were destroyed. And the good people working them got so scared they left. Anyway, before I get too emotional, let's clean this mess up and start over. Dispose of the broken typesetting desk and dispose of the assembly table. There we go. And there we go. Build a typesetting desk. Assign someone to the typesetting desk and build an assembly table and assign them to that as well. All right, let's get the typesetting desk. $450. How much do we have? $14,000. Go ahead and put that there. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Every desk needs an employee. Click here to assign someone. Let's do it. These are our options. They seem good for the job. Drag the file onto the desk. So we have, I guess they're both the same. John Higgins or Brad Coleman. And then we'll go ahead and grab the assembly table. And do the same thing. And John Higgins. Oh, I guess they both have the skill for it. Time to convert this report into a typeset slug. I'm a total rookie though, so excuse me if this takes a minute. All right, we'll wait on them. Monitor new items in production. Click here. Here you can see the tags that you will collect when printing this item, which is the economy one. This shows the progress of your item's production. Every stop represents a production desk in your tower. Once the bar is completely full, you can place the item in your newspaper. You can throw away individual parts of a story here. Editing it sometimes a necessity when there's no more time left to complete a story, but you still want to print the completed parts. Some outside influencers might also demand omittance of certain topics. Keep an eye out and make sure to edit well. The rewards could be worth your while. Clicking on this icon will direct you to the location of the item where it's currently at, which is right there, right? Yeah, Brad has it. And then it should be done in 11 hours. And it is Friday right now. Taking too long. Fast forward time by holding down this button. Can I do another button? Oh. Huh. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, you have to actually hold it down. I see. It's finished. Congrats! You've produced your first article. Well, thank you. The final step is placing it in the printer. Right there. There she is. Bertha is what we used to call her. Well, she's not called Bertha anymore. No Big Bertha. Oh, she served us for many editions. Darn it. Getting sentimental again. All that's left now is deciding on our layout for this week. And maybe squeeze in some extra news. I've got to run now. I left you some blue notes again. See you next week. See you next week indeed. Oh, almost forgot. Our reporter Dennis left you a little present in the printer. Okay. Place your first article in the printer. Let's do that. This item is finished. Let's drag it into our newspaper now. So we drag it right over here. And we go, wabam. Excellent choice. Yep. So we have a society thing being new publisher, which is us. And then Wall Street stock crash, you know, the thing that we just created. And then I think that's all we can do, right? I'm pretty sure that's all we can do. So start. Too soon. Sorry. Don't start. Take a look at the globe here. Found dead on steps. Right. Philadelphia. Office building. 6 hours. I don't think we're going to be able to do this in time, but we'll throw Regina on that regardless. There's still time to report. Okay. Fast forward or wait until Sunday to start rolling the presses. That's right. We have to wait. Oh, wait. Actually, wait. Hang on. 3 hours? Oh, maybe this will be done in time. Possibly. Possibly. We'll have to see. Let's see. We got to get done. Yeah, they're typing it out. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that done. Roll the presses. Sunday morning, time to roll the press. This is where we print. Time to print, right? Time to print. It's time to prepare for printing. Don't worry, you still have all Sunday to compose your newspaper. So I guess maybe we could wait a little bit, yeah? Yeah, we can wait a little bit, maybe. Let's see if we can get that other one in before the time runs out. It's not looking like it. It really isn't. Yeah, I think we're gonna just miss the crime story. Let's pause. I don't want to screw the tutorial up now, do I? Time will automatically stop before the end of Sunday too, giving you one last chance to print everything you want. Oh, is that right? So I can go up until the time... Oh. When you think it's time to print, click here to control the printer. Oh, well, hang on a sec. Let me go up until the time. Yeah. Time is up. Your newspaper doesn't have to be filled all the way. You can choose to go ahead and print what you have or skip this week and save your articles for the next edition. Must print now. Okay. So yeah, we're not going to be able to... Oh, wait. Did we finish the dead one? Or no, I don't think we did. I think we're still technically working on that. Yeah, it's still in progress. It's fine. It's a tutorial. Don't stress too much about it. Let's go ahead and print it. Extra, extra. Read all about it. The freaking stock market crashed. A newspaper for the people. 10,000 newspapers sold. In economics, the majority is always wrong. There we go. Sweet. Da, 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 da. Monthly expenses. And this is like where everything, I think, crashes, right? Well, I'll be damned. Those mobsters came back and destroyed our printer. Oh. Oh, well, that's very rude of them. They did. How dare they? To think that after all this time, this is how she goes. Ah, Big Bertha. That reminds me, your uncle did manage to obtain blueprints for a bigger industrial printer before you left. I'm for it. He never got around to use it before he had to flee from the debt collectors. Well, I'll put that thing to use. It takes up quite some space, so let's start by constructing an additional floor. Alright, it's going to teach us how to do that. We need more room for our new printer and a fresh floor. Let's do it. $1,000. It's in. Stairs. That's right, we've unlocked stairs now. Cool. Our employees need to be able to reach new floors. Let's build a staircase. Let's do it. I guess we could place it right there and go like that. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Printer input module and printer output module. Belt, all of that. Yeah, this is going to get really big here. Build the input and then build the output and then link it up. Okay. Build the input. I guess we'll place it right there. The output and the belt to connect it. There we go. And the printer page in the middle. So you have to go input, page, output. Much better than an old printer. I guess so. Yeah, I mean, it's huge, dude. Soon we'll be able to add more pages to this incredible machine. I guess that's the input, huh? Or, yeah, the middle piece. And don't be afraid to rearrange the printers later. I won't be afraid. It can go through ceilings and walls. So I guess if we had separate rooms. Now that we can print some news, we should expand our reporting so we have more news to work with. But before we do, we should probably tidy up the place a bit to make some room. Probably need to get rid of Big Bertha, do we? Remove the desk, remove the cabinet, remove the plant, dispose of the old printer. There we go. Get that out and get that out. We have a sweeping station for a janitor, a trash can, and sweeping. I'm assuming that's a janitor. I don't remember, actually. These mobsters really made a mess. We need somebody to clean this up. Okay. I'm gonna put the sweeping station way over here because it's a smaller room. And then we'll go ahead. Yeah, okay, there's like a janitor. They're both the same. Gladys or Susan. Susan. There you are. All right, hire and assign an extra reporter, build a new telegraphing station, and hire and assign an extra researcher. Let's do that. Let's go reporter desk. This will add them right there. Go ahead and add Ronald Porter. Hello, Ronald. And then get a researcher. Is that what they are? The telegraphing. I guess that's the researcher, right? Place them right there. And add Tom Graham. Cool. All right. Place your finished article. I'm sorry. What did that say? Place your finished article. There. Place your finished article. Understanding your audience. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, the trash bin. Let's put a trash bin down in certain areas. Perfect. Small lamps. Probably going to need that eventually. Maybe up here. There we go. And then let's do this. Found dead on steps. He was a writer, almost done with this book. Says speakeasy. There we go. That could be, I guess, on front page for now, but we can change the front page later. Every bronze tag that is placed in your newspaper, you gain cells. So there you go. You can kind of see that. Some tags are more valuable than others, but they are also harder to find and require more effort. So this is a bronze, but if we had a silver or gold, that probably would be good to put on the front page. This shows how many newspapers are expected to be sold by people on the streets. This is influenced by the tags that you have placed in your newspapers, so 2,500. Another way to increase sales is to have subscribers. We don't have any yet, but we'll get to that later. Here, you can see an estimation of how much money you will make when this newspaper is issued. So for 2,500 newspaper sales, loose sales, we'll earn about $225. Different layouts can give different results, so experiment, which is kind of like how, yeah, front page or not. I love how that says the daily cans. That is so cool. I don't know. For some reason, I love that. Silly, isn't it? What do we have here? Oh, yes. Notice that we have an extra lamp here. Every lamp gives us one spot for handling news on the globe. The more telegraphs you have, the more news you can do at the same time. So we have a cargo ship burned and sank in New Orleans. I'm going to put Regina on that because Regina does have society. So yeah, a society. Oh, I think it went away. I should probably pause time. Come back to this. On the eve of election, Ronald has politics, entertainment, and sports. Let's put Ronald on that. Who would you choose? I'm sorry. You, my guy. You. All right. Let time go. Fast forward a bit. Oh, it's on Friday. We're on Friday right now. There's a whole newspaper to fill this week. Let's send out some reporters. We are already doing that, baby. And we are not going to hire Gladys. Back to this. Bridges and bottlenecks. This is a economy thing that we put Regina on. There we go. Congress traffic experts urge adequate maintenance to many bridges. Sure. So now we have eve of the election and bridges and bottlenecks being done right now. Okay. We have another one out. There is a Berlanger beats Jones. Looks like a boxing match, I'm assuming. Yeah, boxing match, which Ronald does sports. So let's throw Ronald on that. Split decision in 10 rounds in Philadelphia. Right on the nose. Get that going. Roll time. Which I'll just let the entire Sunday go, since we have that last bit. That last chance, I guess you could say. Okay, time to print. When do you think it's time to print? We shall. So the only thing that we got done was the politics, I believe. Bridges and bottleneck definitely did not get done. That's still in progress. So let's go ahead and add the on the eve of election. Probably a better front page. So we'll go ahead and do on the eve of election and then put found dead on steps on a bottom one there. Walker rests his record. LaGuardia attacks efficiently while Thomas calls for faith among voters. Time to print. And this stuff will carry over to next week if we want to. I think there might be a thing, if I remember correctly, where there's like old news, like who wants to know about that? That happened last week kind of thing, I believe. Now this gets to work. 10,000 papers sold. We gotta stop focusing solely on the symptoms of crime and start caring about the causes as well. The mayor seems like a nice guy. Sales revenue. Cool. It's a nice tutorial. This is a very nice tutorial to kind of show you how to play the game. Oh, interest, loan interest. Oh, that's not good. Holy crap. Welcome to New York City. We can expand our business to these neighboring areas. Yeah, you can. Holy moly. Wow. Williamsburg. The people in this district like to see these tags in your next newspaper edition. So they want to see crime and they want to see sports, which you can actually see we have sports, I think, in the drawer. Yeah, in the drawer right there. If we reach that goal, we gain subscribers. Subscribers are guaranteed to buy your newspaper. It's a great way to create steady long-term revenue. So we have to find something that has crime. Sports, we're fine with. Crime, we got to find some crime. Good choice. You can play one district every week. Oh, that's good. Cool. Awesome. Let's head back. A globe. And that gives us more skills for our reporters, I believe, if I remember. Because, yeah, I think that does. Enhance the telegrapher or reporter. Acoustic panel. No, not exactly. We need a globe, right? So the globe gives them +1 society, +1 telegrapher. And we can place that bad boy right there. A blue arrow is added indicating the employee's skill has been boosted by the object. Over time, employees will gain experience, which also will increase their skill. Higher skill levels will translate into faster production times. That's good. And I think I can also give it to them too, right? What is this one for? This is for society and telegraph. Society. Can I just see your skill? Yeah, you have society. So we would like to have +1 society. That's good. Awesome. Comfort levels. This view mode shows how comfortable areas in your tower are. And green represents a comfortable environment. Red represents an uncomfortable environment. And some machines cause a lot of discomfort, like the printer. Nobody likes to work next to such an oily industrial machine. We can build walls to limit the negative areas or add another floor. Okay. Let's build a wall with a door to contain the discomfort. Let's do that. Wall with a door and add that bad boy right there. Yeah, it brings that down a bit. Acoustic panels, a small fan, and a plant. Oh, and an air vent too. Click on the icon to view the objects that can help countering certain types of discomfort. Oh, so like temperature, like a fan. Placing this object will help with countering this annoyance, which is the fan. Cool off the machines if we wanted to. I don't know if we need to do that. Or even a vent. Do that as well. Learn how it affects your employees. Let's see how this employee is feeling. Click on them. The comfort levels of this environment affect this bar. It plays an important role in the overall concentration of the employee. So Pasha, keeping all of the stats high will bring happiness to the employee and increase the happiness productivity. If the overall concentration becomes too low, our worker may start to work sloppy. We definitely don't want that. Looks like nutrition, bathroom. I mean, look, their comfort is high. They're good. And their vision is high as well. Get on here. So there's a crime. Loaded pistol found at a playground. Probably should jump on that as fast as we can. So let's get on that. 2 scared teens find weapon from nightly liquidation. Okay, so we have that going. And then turkey farmers unite. What is this one? This is a economy one. Okay, so Regina's out doing her thing. That's fine. Ooh, we have a little bit of a heat problem here. Maybe we can put an air vent right there. Good. Okay. That is weird. Like, you can see brick. I guess that's night mode. Is that night mode or something? That's insane what that is. Go ahead and continue. We need paper resources to function properly. Let's order them. Low on paper. We have a lot of money, so I'll just go ahead and hit you with a 600 lard delivery. Oh, actually, I don't think that was a good idea. Because we might have to load or keep the paper somewhere. Resupply desk and a storage cabinet. Yeah. Should have seen that coming. Those crates need to be transported. Build a supply desk to facilitate. Let's do it. Heat general. Noise, no. Not that. Oh, storage right here. Place the storage cabinet there. Those crates need to be transported. Build a supply desk to facilitate. Gotta find a supply desk. Type setting assembly. Resupply desk. And then I guess we have to hire somebody for that. Every desk needs an employee, so click here to assign to someone. We will put Chris Roberts on that. Okay, Chris Roberts can go down to the bottom and go ahead and grab those papers. And then our reporter or typesetter, desk, researcher person. We'll grab more paper. Got a water cooler. Nice. Somebody's getting thirsty. Build a water cooler. Let's do it. Let's add it to... Can we add it to the main hall here? We cannot. Maybe we can add it into the janitor closet. Oh, they don't have any lights here. There you go. Cool. Got another thing going on. What do we have? Mayor election votes counted. Ronald is still out and about. We have 3 news articles ready to go. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. We can use this button to prioritize our research. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, we have toilets and stuff now. Wonderful. Awesome. That's good. This can help with finding what readers want faster. Every tag belongs to a category. If you're not sure in which category a tag belongs, hover over it and it will give you a hint. Marooned on small rock. Guess we can put Regina on that. Hungry and cold, 2 young men rescued by Coast Guard. Ronald's ready to go. Mayor election votes counted. The official figures give Mayor James J. Walker an edge over Fiorella H. LaGuardia. Okay. Somebody needs to use the bathroom. Let's build a toilet. Yeah, sure. Let's pause real quick and do that. In order to do that, we're going to need to build a wall. A wall with a door, actually. A wall with a door. Another door. Actually, that's... Yeah, I guess that's fine. And then let's go bathroom. This is going to look awful. Toilet. And then... I think they gave us, like... wall tile. I think wall tile... Yeah, wall tile counters the smell in there. So we'll do that. And we technically have a bathroom. Oh, wait. I think we need a sink, too. Bathroom. Sink. Also counters the smell as well. All right, continue. Roll. All right, so we know what we need. I think, right? It's an economy and crime, I believe. I think so. Let's go ahead and just start the newspaper now, because we already know that we have a bunch of things filled up and ready to go anyways. Double clicking to expand all cards, revealing more details on the progress of your articles. Oh. Very well. Crime. Ooh, that could be a 3 times. Oh wait, was it sports? Uh-oh, I already forgot. Was it sports? Or was it the economy? I can't remember now. Is there a way to check? Do we have a way to check? Can we go to district? I just see our power status, by the way. Let's check the globe. I kind of already... Oh, look at that. Hell yeah. I kind of already forgot which... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay, it was sports. Okay. I think I checked. Oh my God. Right, so let's go sports. We'll put sports on the main front there. Got a loaded pistol on the side, and then we'll just throw in the... I guess it doesn't matter. All 3 of them went away anyways. Ooh, tech slug. report. Okay. Those are still almost done. 6 hours for that, 1 day for that. The more rare they are, the better. If you place the same tag on a page more than once, you earn even more sales. So if we had 2 sports there or something to combine that, it's a bit of a synergy you can have in this game. We're going to get $375 from this. Let's go. Record sales. A quality newspaper about money deserves my money. Sooner or later, those who win are those who think they can. Even more money. Williamsburg, done. Influence gain +1, and we got 2,000 subscribers from it. Hooray! So now what's opened up is the Mafia hideout. A shrouded prelude. Well, look at what we have here, if it isn't New York's newest publisher. Welcome to Brooklyn's streets of opportunity. Listen, kid, I knew your uncle well. I'm very saddened by his sudden disappearance. I hope nothing bad happened to my business associate. My boss has invested a lot in your uncle's business, you see. We think it's time we see some returns. Only fair, don't you think, Polly? See, everybody can print a good story, but not printing crime this week might turn out to be just as hard. Ah, right. So this represents a requirement for the next issue of your newspaper. They do not want us to print any crime for the next week. If you can satisfy all the requirements, these are the rewards that will be paid out to you. We will get a prestige, I believe, and we will get $500 in cash. Click here to accept. The positive reputation of the Mafia will go up, and then the negative reputation for the mayor will, I guess, we'll get that. We accept, I guess. We don't have a choice. Why don't we pick another district to conquer? I agree. East New York? Well, we can't do that because there's crime there. Maspeth. Sports and adventurous. And Long Island. Crime and sports there too. West Village. Economy and politics. So we already have politics in the drawer. See if we can find ourselves an economy headline. We'll do that. And just don't do any crime. Let's go. Monday, January 1930. It's officially the turn of the decade. I think you're ready to proceed on your own. I guess so, yeah. This will be the last you hear from me in person for a while. All right. As usual, I've left some small tips for you on the way. But don't hesitate to explore on your own. There are many ways to run a successful news empire. Oh, and by the way, let's expand our newspaper with an extra page, shall we? Let's do it. You may have to move some stuff around, but I promise you it's worth it. Good luck. Printer page module. So I have to put that in the middle. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just increase this. We're going to go up a level here. And then we are going to go into stairs. Not there. Where's the stairs at? There we go. We'll go stairs and we'll make sure these stairs go from there and connect to there. Awesome. And then I'm going to just simply pull this up to here. Actually, let's see. How do I want to do this? Can I do that again? Let's sell that. I'll get to that in a minute. Bring that up there. Bring that right up there. And then let me hit you with some stairs. Let's go there. Let's go there. Sorry. I love that you can click on these icons and it takes you right where you want to go. And yeah, I don't mind that. And then let's move that to the side a little bit. And then let's go ahead and get ourselves another module to have another page, I believe is how it works. So let's go building and production. No, production accessories, printer module page. There's a second one. And then we just connect that from there to there. 1 and 2. And let's grab ourselves a wall. A wall and a door. There we go. And I guess, if anything, we could probably add another light. Where is our light? Right there. And go like that for now. Now, as far as the bathroom goes, I could probably scooch this away. Go like that. Go like that. Probably even add another bathroom. And then make sure that we take care of the walls. Oh yeah, small plants also counter smells. Fans counter smells as well. Air vent counter smells. Apparently the small fan does it better, or does it best. And then let's see if I can get... Can I get the wall tile? I get the wall tile. Let's see. There it is. And then let me just move this to like there. And then move that to there. And then get ourselves a new light. Cool. All right. Now it's time for us to get going with this. So we are looking for... Ooh. I gotta see again which one we're looking for. We need to go to... Map again. Nope, not that. How did I do that before? It was... Area map right there. Economy. Watsonville riots erupt. Oh, this is a multiple thing. That goes into politics, right? Not really. Oh, well, I guess that goes into society. Skip the news if it's not what you are looking for. This is definitely not what I'm looking for. So this will free the line of communication, allowing the telegrapher to search for a new item. Yeah. Since research is limited, sometimes dismissing news that's not important is the way to go. Judging the relevancy of news early on is a skill developed by only the finest of publishers. And I see that they have a little bit of food problem that we're going to need to do. Dangerously low. Let's go ahead and order some more food. And really go for the economy here. Sports, we're not really interested. Actually, I should have read the rest of that. Yeah, I should have. So apparently our water is low on food, but we have a bunch of boxes here. I don't know if I need to store all this stuff. I probably do, and I do wonder where it's going to be stored at. Storage cabinet, I guess. Oh wait, well, he's getting the food right now. Hello, where are you taking that? I want to know. I'm surprised we can't get in an economy one here. Moon's closest approach. That goes into society. That goes into inspiring. Okay, inspiring society. Oh, here we go. Automobile show opens. Economy. Society. I should probably also focus on one type too. So we have... You go on that. Regina, go on that. That will take 1 day. V16 unveiled. The car that purrs like a lion. And I guess if I wanted to, I could throw Ronald on this one. Just so we have something going. Right? I don't think I have to do all of these, right? Maybe I do have to do every single piece here. Can't remember. Alright, well, I guess we'll learn here. Go ahead. Roll the press. Not really ready to roll the press because our economy one is not even close to being done. But it looks like I'm not really going to have an option now, am I? So the district is not going to be... We're not going to be able to do the district. Click here to scroll to the next page. Got it. Cool. So sloppy production on the society one. Do we even put it out if it's sloppy? You know what? I think for tutorial 6 we do. Just to see if we get yelled at for it. Actually, what if we did this? Get 2 times on the bottom there. 375. Yeah. Not a good newspaper. Couldn't even help the mob out either. It is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. This is getting worse and worse. How dare you? So maybe with the sloppy papers, we could just kind of scrap those. Forget about them. Actually, no, we did do the quest for the Mafia. They just said don't print any crime. That's it. Yeah, so we did it. Here you can see you're standing with the other factions. How many different factions are there? The Mafia, the Mayor, High Society, and the General. Don't you know the Mafia doesn't really exist? Your standing changes through reputation. Reputation can be gained or lost like any other resource. Some hidden agendas may reward or cause you to lose reputation for doing their bidding. Reputation can also be found in news around the world. Keep an eye out for news fitting your own agenda. Gathering enough reputation will grant you rewards. The higher your reputation, the more lucrative they will be. However, gathering too much negative reputation will cause a faction to lose interest in you. They will cease communication and lock you out of all their rewards permanently. Oh, wow. You can never completely avoid negative reputation since adding or aiding one faction might hurt your standing with another. You should decide which hidden agendas are worth pursuing and fit your own agenda. That's true, I guess. Hey, kid, nicely done. You kept their little affair out of the papers, just like we asked. See, you got potential, smarter than you look, huh? Keep playing ball like this, and we'll get along just fine. Very well. We did not... yeah, we did not make any money that week. Oh, it kind of opens up the other districts, though, slightly. Wall Street Banker. And we can still do that. And I honestly, West Village, I mean, I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna try to pursue it. The Daily Cans, the Mafia Hideout. Print at least one Mafia. Good job last week, publisher. But debts don't repay themselves, you know. My favorite team is about to play their biggest rivals. I would love to be on the winning side of the East River. I'm banking big on a Brooklyn Dodgers win. Those bums. Now I'm gonna ask you a small favor. Just write some fear into those Giants' heads, won't you? The New York Giants versus the Brooklyn Dodgers. Time to start repaying some of that debt your uncle owes us. Yeah, so if we print at least one Mafia news, they would love that. They'll give us 500, and they would give us a reputation and minus a reputation. I honestly, we're looking at a reputation. I should look at all the different reputations and see, or sorry, all the different factions to see what we get. But for right now, we'll go ahead and accept. So go ahead and accept. Monday, February 1930. Explore the finance menu. Sure. Here's a breakdown of profits and expenses for the current month. Use the graph to navigate between months. For a little extra cash, take out a loan. Mind the interest rate. I would like to avoid that. These are expenses you pay at the end of every month. $360 for our employees. Oh. I always love a good ledger. There we are. Okay, so a Mafia one. And, oh, up here shows it. Oh, this is good. Oh, yeah. So, can I, like... Yeah, okay. All right, sweet. We can see what we have and what we don't have. Perfect. Let's hit play and let's continue. Moon's closest approach. Mount Wilson. I will not. I actually will skip this, please. The line of communication to this new item will remain open until you close it. Let's get this out and focus on something else. We need a Mafia story this week. What is your heart breaking in the toilet for? Oh yeah, okay. The food and the papers is stored on there. That's good to know. Good to know. Good to know. What do we have here? Ooh, a couple things stacked. Dodgers set to win. There you go. Dodgers set to win. Let's put Ronald on that. Giants team unprepared. Perfect. I don't know when or what year the Dodgers changed their names. They weren't always the Dodgers. There were many different names before. I think they were even called the Bridegrooms at one point. But the Dodgers are, I believe, a name that was brought up from like dodging trolleys and stuff like that back in the day. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's the thing. Oh yeah, okay, he's here with it. Good. What is broken? Build a workshop, assign a mechanic. Ah, yes. Okay, water cooler. Let's do that. Let's get the workbench in, and I guess we'll place the workbench right here for now. Running out of space, you can temporarily stash an item and place it back later free of charge. Oh, that's good to know. Edgar Pacheco. So he will do that, and then we can go ahead and oh, you can actually put them on different floors. Oh, that's brilliant. That is pretty good. So now he should be able to just go and take care of it, right? Oh, you can see. Oh, that's what it is. You can see behind the walls. Oh, that's cool. All right, jump on that, buddy. Thank you very much. We have a new one. Taft resigns from my court. Oh, wow. Supreme Court one day. We'll put Ronald on it. A president turned chief justice and now an ex-chief justice. What a ride. Taft resigns from court. Former president steps down. Very well. We need to get this done. Oh, they're already done with it. Wonderful. Oh. Now we got to pick a way. Do we go to the U.S. Capitol? Do we go to Taft's office? If we go to Taft's office, it will be society and tragic. But if we go to the U.S. Capitol, it will be unrest. So let me pause. Are we paused? Hang on. Let me pause real quick. Likely discovered in the news with politics and economy. Tragic is likely discovered in news of crime in society. So I guess let's do Taft's office. Health cited in resignation. So that's a 3-topic one. That is a politics, a society, and a tragic. All right, on you go. I'm feeling uncomfortable. Oh. Okay, don't worry. We'll take care of that. We'll take care of that, my friend. We'll take care of that. We can make you feel comfortable. You want to feel comfortable? I got you. How do I got you? Well, I have to figure out how I got you. But I will somehow make you comfortable. In a way. Do I actually have enough stuff to make you comfortable? Or anything useful to make you comfortable? I don't think I do. I really don't think I do. I don't have anything. So you're gonna have to deal with it for right now, my good man. You're gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Okay, on we go. Is that completed now? Can we do that one? You're gonna do all of that. And that could add unrest. That's going to be a big story. Massive story. Last call. Are you sure you don't? No. I do want to print. Sorry, I do want to print. Here we go. Mafia on front and center. Dodgers set to win. Giants team unprepared. And then we'll throw in the automobile show opens. And this is going to be good for next week. So with this, we are going to get $465. Let's try to experiment a bit. What if we didn't do that? And what if we put that to that? That's going to give us $615. So I love that. Way more. $615. All right. Run it out. Let's print. Good stuff. Definitely made money back. Definitely a good day. Plus we got subscribers gained too. And we got money from the mob. I gotta find these hidden agendas and see if there's a menu for this so I can see what who I want to please. Well, publisher, I gotta say I liked what I read this morning. You got those giants shaking in their cleats. Dodgers crushed them. My friends walked out with pockets that were a little heavier. I like a man who delivers. Maybe you ain't so bad after all. And I don't know if this is the only screen where I can actually look at stuff. Hopefully I can look at this screen at a different time. Yep. Good stuff. Awesome. There we go. Cool. But that is where we're going to stop it in today's episode, our first episode. It's always important to definitely show love on the first episode so that we can get this series kicked off and rolling and going and all that. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Comment down below, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Do take care.